Hi everybody, specialized for Language 1 Tourism Studies and Hospitality Management. أهلا بالجميع. Welcome back again and أهلا بالجميع طبعا في دراسات متخصصة باللغة الإنجليزية في مجال السياحة وإدارة الفنادق. Today we are going to discuss customer service providing feedback. النهاردة هنتناقش في خدمة العملاء أو خدمة العميل وكيفية إعطاء تغذية رجعة أو مرتدة. Let's begin with customer service. خلينا نبدأ ب customer service اللي هي خدمة العميل. Many times hotel staff will find themselves in situations where they will have to take some action that will affect the guests. In these cases, the staff should politely ask the guest for their permission before taking any action. The guest may also ask permission to do something. It's only polite to ask for their permissions before doing so. There are several expressions they can use for asking for permission. في أوقات كتيرة جدا الفريق اللي موجود في الفندق بيجد نفسه في مواقف محتاجة منه إنه يعمل حاجة بتأثر على العميل. الحالات اللي زي كده الستاف المفروض إنه بأدب يطلب السماح من العميل لإنه يعمل الحاجة دي، والعميل هو كمان أوقات بيحتاج بعض الإذنات أو التصريحات لفعل أشياء. أيا كان طلب الشيء هو طريقة مؤدبة لإنك بتسأل عن حاجة هتعملها. في حاجات كتيرة أو تعبيرات مختلفة نقدر نستخدمها علشان نطلب بإذن لفعل شيء معين. Listen to this.
8 customer service skills every employee should know. How you deal with customers can make or break your business. Good customer service is a skill every employee who interacts with clients must develop. 8 important customer service skills. Empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and connect with a customer's feelings, even when you can't fix it. You can't always give the customer the answer they want, but if you show you care and strive to steer them in the right direction, the interaction will go smoothly. Patience. Patience is one of the most important customer service skills. The key is understanding how it feels on the other side. Maintain composure to provide top-notch service and solve the problem. Clear communications. Getting to the heart of the problem is critical to solving the customer's issue. Employees must be clear about what they can and can't do. Don't overstate or oversell. Knowledge of the product. Customers find it annoying when their questions can't be answered. Failing to understand what you're selling creates mistrust with your customers. Keep language positive. Positive language puts a good face on the business and makes the customers feel at ease. Read between the lines. Reading between the lines helps to not misread a customer and lose them due to miscommunication. Listen carefully to the tone of voice for clues about mood and patience level. Quick learning. Sometimes a customer throws a curve for which you're not prepared. The ability to think fast, react, and solve the problem means the difference between a satisfied and unhappy customer. Ability to close. This means ending the interaction between the employee and customer, not just a sale. The goal is to end the engagement with a satisfied customer, or as close as you can get. Almost every successful business is successful because they have excellent customer service. Without customers buying your product or service, your company wouldn't exist. Check out the A Better Answer blog for more helpful tips at abetteranswer.com/blog.
We have learned a lot of things about customer service. but we need to know how to ask for permission. تعلمنا بعض الحاجات المرتبطة بالمهارات الخاصة بخدمة العميل، بس خلينا نركز على ازاي اقدر اطلب اذن لاداء فعل معين. I can use one of these expressions. Is it okay if? Do you mind if? May I? Would it be a problem if? Would it be okay if? Don't. You didn't. If there is a possible responses, I can use I really wish you wouldn't. No, I don't mind. Go ahead. Sure, no problem. No problem at all. No, please. I would prefer that. درسنا دلوقتي بعض التعبيرات اللي ممكن استخدمها سواء اني اطلب طلب باني بقول هل ده مناسب، عندك مانع، عندك مشكلة، ده كويس، او اني بأسمح بالشيء ده في اني بقول مثلا اتمنى، ما عنديش مانع، يلا اتفضل، مفيش مشكلة، ده انا بفضل الموضوع ده، وهكذا. Right now we will have some situations related with people who's working in customer service. The first one is pull desk staff. The guest, would it be a problem if I left my luggage here for a few minutes? The staff say, no problem at all, sir. I will keep on eye it. Second situation, between engineer or maintenance staff. The staff, may I move this package out of the way to get to the outlet? Of course, whatever you need. May I pour you more wine, ma'am? Guest, sure. The front desk staff or health leisure staff. Is it okay if I make a copy of your passport? Sure, whatever you need. The health leisure guest, may I borrow your pen? Absolutely, sir. Here you go. Housekeeping staff. Do you mind if I clean the room now, sir? Actually, would it be possible for you to come back in half an hour? No problem, Mom. To keep inside. Situation related with the kitchen staff. Is it okay if I use oranges instead of tangerines? We ran out of tangerines. Well, if you must, no problem. Do you mind if I place back on the counter, Mom? Actually, I prefer to keep it inside. Permission by staff. I can use open a window, pull down a shade, move some luggage out of the passageway, refill coffee cup, get the room key or card. Leave bags behind the counter, smoking in restaurant, borrow a pen, leave a message for a friend, take a newspaper from long to reading room. Here we have a task complete. We can use some words like alright, poor, okay, use, friend, mind, could, would, we do this to complete the 5 sentences below. Is it okay if I have a restroom? Do you mind if I move this vase? Would I pour you more coffee, please, sir? Would it be alright if I open the window? It's hot in here. Could it be okay if my friend joined us on a tour? Let's have a match with the appropriate response with questions. Put correct number of the question in the line. Here you have Would it be okay if I smoked in? Of course, sir. Is it okay if I pour your pan for? You can leave it with us, sir, but a couple of minutes should be moved behind the counter so doesn't get the way. It's okay with you. Do you mind if I copy your credit? Yes, actually, I would prefer if you card records. Would it be alright if we? I'm sure it would be. But let's remove that ugly painting my check with management to over the pad during our stay. Be sure I will be back to you here. Is it possible for me to leave? I am sorry, sir, but this is a normal luggage here for 30 smoking area minutes or so. Providing feedback. No business will always run smoothly. That's a universal rule. Why? Because we are a human with our own individual ideas. Through our strengths and weaknesses, so from time to time things can go however if we don't follow the rules. This is especially true in the hotel and tourism businesses because everything depends on the people working there. It's a people business. We all make mistakes. There is nothing we can do about, but what can we control? In order to learn from our mistakes and avoid repeating them, we need to receive or provide a feedback. Rules for providing feedback. We have 8 rules. Rule number 1. Providing feedback regularly, not just once. Be specific. Feedback is individual. Be considerate. Feedback is useful. The sooner the better. Good feedback is like a praise sandwich. Choose a safe space. Let's begin with this. The following have poor and good feedbacks. Poor feedback. Last year everything went badly. The communication in the team was bad. The printer was out of order, and on top of this I couldn't concentrate because it was too loud. A good one. During the last project I felt I had to always ask for information twice. Could we implement a weekly check-in for all these involved in the next project? Bad. I heard that the presentation was terrible. It was too short and totally useless. No one understood anything. Good. I found the presentation of the new company strategy too short, at least for me. There is still a lot of unanswered questions. Would anyone else find a follow-up helpful? Bad one. Everyone thinks that our weekly meeting is long and boring. Good one. I feel that our last weekly meeting was too long. Was it the same for anyone else? Bad one. The quality of your work is pathetic. You really need to up your game. Good one. In our last 3 projects, there were a lot of mistakes that were overlooked. I'd really appreciate if you paid a bit more attention to quality. Bad one. Listen, you really need to improve your meeting scheduling. They never work well because you don't send out agendas beforehand. You really need to work on this. Good one. I think your work has improved lately. Unfortunately, there are few things you need to work on it. Could you try always send agendas before our meetings next month? By the way, I do appreciate how you are always taking notes. This is the difference between good and bad ways in receiving feedback. By this, we have finished our meeting today. Thank you for listening. Waiting for you in other issues or ideas. Bye bye.